Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, aka the Fairy Fro Mother. Natural hair can often be prone to tangling. One of the most effective ways of managing this issue is by incorporating a pre-shampoo treatment, commonly known as Prepoo, into your hair care routine. Today, I'll be sharing with you ingredients that you can use to make your own Prepoo treatment and set your hair free from tangles over time. So grab your popcorn, sit tight, don't go anywhere. Success in growing and retaining length in natural hair goes beyond external hair care. It's deeply influenced by the inside out tactics and overall lifestyle. Maintaining a healthy diet rich in vitamins and minerals is essential, as nutrients like biotin, vitamin E, and iron contribute to hair strength and growth. Regular exercise promotes blood circulation to the scalp, encouraging healthy hair follicles. Additionally, reducing stress, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep all support hair health from the inside. When combined with a consistent external hair care routine, these internal factors play a key role in achieving long term hair growth and length retention. Many naturals struggle with tangles. They dread wash day for themselves or their little ones because of the tangles that they'll have to deal with. Something that you can add to your routine and be consistent with is pre-pooing. We'll also be looking at how you can keep your hair from tangles going forward. Now, in case you are just hearing this word for the first time or you've been hearing it but don't really understand how it works, a pre-poo is a moisturizing and conditioning treatment that you apply to your hair before shampoo. This will help to detangle the hair, it will help to soften the hair, it will help to protect the hair from all the effects that wash day would have had on it. Now, the good news is that you can make them on your own and they work wonders for your hair. They will also work wonders for your little one's hair. Now, why is Prepo important for natural hair? Because of the structure of our hair, especially in its curly and coily forms, we tend to experience more tangling compared to straighter textures. Shampooing without detangling the hair first can cause further knotting and even breakage. So then, what a good pre-poo would do is to soften the hair. All right, it will make it easier to detangle. Additionally, what it will do is to create a protective barrier that will prevent the shampoo from stripping the hair of its natural oils. Ingredients that we'll be mentioning today are ingredients that are easy to find and they're highly beneficial for natural hair. All right, so here are a few ingredients that you can combine to create an effective pre-poo treatment. Coconut oil. Coconut oil is excellent for penetrating the hair shaft and it provides deep hydration. It reduces protein loss and makes it especially useful for hair that has been going through a lot, damaged hair. Okay, it helps in detangling knots and smoothing the hair. Now, before we go further, note that you can use coconut oil alone and it works perfectly. All you need to do is spritz your hair with your tea, spritz your hair and your scalp lightly, okay? And then apply this coconut oil on your scalp, apply on your hair, massage it in gently. Then you cover with a shower cap or a plastic bag. You can do this overnight. Yes, you can do this overnight. Or you can choose to do it for like 1 hour or 2 hours. That's your choice. After now, you can detangle your hair and then go ahead with shampooing and the rest of the treatment that you have for your hair on that wash day. Okay? If you are sensitive to coconut oil, you can skip that part. The next ingredient that we'll be talking about is aloe vera. Aloe vera is known for its hydrating properties. It helps to soften the hair, makes it more manageable, it helps to soothe the scalp, and it also promotes healthy hair growth. So you get your aloe vera, you peel it, you're interested in getting the pulp, right? Then you scrape it off, blend it, okay, add little water, blend it, and then you strain it. Your aloe vera is ready. Just set that aside. Olive oil is our next ingredient. Olive oil is rich in vitamins and antioxidants. It helps to nourish the hair, it helps to add shine, and its thickness also gives some form of slip, making it easier to detangle. Now, just like coconut oil, you can choose to prepoo with just olive oil and it works perfectly also. Honey. Honey is a natural humectant, which means that it draws moisture into your hair. It is great for keeping your hair hydrated. It makes your hair feel soft and manageable. Okay, so we're going to be combining these ingredients, all right, just to let you know how we're going to mix them. And kindly note that the measurements that I'm going to be giving, you're going to have to multiply them by 4 or by 3 or by 4 or even by a higher number depending on your hair's length and density, because you want to get enough quantity that will cover your hair. Okay, so you'll be needing 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, if you are sensitive to coconut oil, then make the olive oil 4 tablespoons. All right. Then you'll be needing 2 tablespoons of honey and then 3 tablespoons of aloe vera gel. Like I said, you have to multiply this by a number of times so that you can have enough quantity to cover your hair. All you need to do is mix all of this in a bowl and then make sure you mix it well until you get a smooth consistency. Path your hair into sections. I always love to work in sections because it just makes it easier for you to be able to access your hair and your scalp well. Okay, so you apply this mixture generously. You have to be generous with applying it. Focus on your scalp, focus on your mid length and the ends of the hair. Of course, you're going to apply to the entire length of your hair, but I'm just mentioning the parts where you have to focus on. Okay, and then you can gently detangle with your fingers or a wide tool comb as you apply. Or you can choose to just apply, separating lightly with your fingers as you do that, and then cover with a plastic bag. Okay, leave it for 30 minutes to 1 hour or 2 hours, depending on how you want it. Okay, then afterwards you can detangle. I prefer to detangle after my pre-poo time is done. I prefer to detangle after. Okay, so I detangle before I rinse out the pre-poo, and then I follow up with my regular shampoo and conditioner, and then other treatments that I have to do for my hair for the day. Okay. Now there's an option for using a detangling conditioner to detangle your hair after using any of the oils I mentioned above. I stated that you can either use only coconut oil or you can either use only olive oil. All right. So after your pre-poo time with either of the oils, you can use a detangling conditioner. All right. Conditioners contain detangling agents that make the process easier. So, either for yourself or for your little one, if you have a detangling conditioner and you pre-put with olive oil, for example, when it's time to detangle before you go ahead to shampoo, if you have a detangling conditioner, it really helps. All right, just makes it a lot easier. You can use that. This is optional. Another amazing ingredient that you can use to make your own Prepoo treatment is flaxseed. I have a video on how I make my own ancient mask with flaxseed and a few other ingredients. You can even choose to use only flaxseed if you are mainly interested in just sorting out tangles in your hair or your little one's hair. Okay, prepare your flaxseed gel and add a few tablespoons of oil, and that will sort it out. You can also choose to do the same with the aloe vera gel. All right, you can just get your aloe vera gel and add a few tablespoons of oil and use just those two ingredients to pre-poo your hair or your little one's hair. The options are so many, okay? So many things you can do with these ingredients. All right, so the primary benefits of this pre-poo is that it loosens tangles for you before you start washing your hair. It reduces the risk of breakage and split ends that often occur when the hair is wet and is more vulnerable. Also, for detangling, using these oils that we mentioned as part of your pre-poo can strengthen your hair, can help to reduce frizz, it can increase shine for your hair. Okay, aloe vera and honey ensure that your hair stays hydrated and healthy looking even after washing. Okay, now doing pre-poo, yes, it helps you to sort out tangles, but you are supposed to also try to keep your hair away from tangles in between wash days. Okay, so how can you actually reduce tangles in between wash days? One, learn to re-moisturize your hair. Re-moisturize your hair in between wash days. Use a leave-in conditioner, use a moisturizing cream or a butter. Always remember to seal in moisture. Whether you're doing the LCO method or you're doing the LOC method, you find out that as you are remoisturizing your hair, if your hair is in its loose state, or if you're the type that take out your protective style to remoisturize, you know that you'll do some form of detangling. All right, so that helps to reduce tangles. The products you're adding, the leave-in, the cream, the oil, they all help to reduce tangles. Okay, pay extra attention to the ends of your hair. Take extra care of your ends. I've done a video on this. I'll link it in the description box if you haven't seen that video. So that's the second thing you need to be doing to keep your hair from tangles. The third thing is to wear protective styles that are low manipulation styles like twists or single plaits or buns or bantu knots, whichever one works for you. That will help to keep your hair stretched. All right, so if you have some length, you can also practice knotting the ends of your twists, the bantu knot at the ends, the way that I usually like to do. Okay, so with these low manipulation styles, you don't need to comb your hair every day, you don't need to touch your hair every day, you don't need to style your hair every day. So it will reduce the chances of your hair getting tangled. It will reduce the chances of you having single strand knots and all of that. Okay, the fourth thing is to wear bonnets or sleep in a certain pillowcase or silk pillowcase. This helps to protect your hair from friction while you sleep or while you lie down to see a movie, whether in your living room or in your bedroom. Keeping your hair smooth and tangle free is very important. So train your little ones to wear their satin bonnets whenever necessary. It's very important. The part where you don't wear your bonnets, you just leave your hair, and kids too. If you have little ones, they play, so if at the time they are playing or at the time that they are rolling all over the place, they have their bonnets on, it really helps. Okay, when you're sitting to watch a movie on your couch or in your bedroom, you have a satin bonnet on. It's really protecting your hair from a whole lot. It's protecting your hair from a whole lot. So then, your take home for today is to note that Prepoo is an essential step in any natural hair care routine, especially when it comes to dealing with tangles. So when you're using ingredients like the ones we mentioned in this video, it allows you to treat your hair to moisture and nourishment, okay, without the need for store-bought products. And when you start using it regularly, it will leave your hair softer and easier to manage, making wash days more pleasant and stress free. All right. Don't forget to deep condition your hair after you shampoo. This is a major, major step towards training your hair to become more pliable and less prone to tangles. By incorporating this simple and yet effective treatment to your routine, what are you doing for your hair? You are setting your natural hair up for better health, you are setting it up for improved manageability, and you are setting it up for long term growth. So I hope this helps someone out there who's who is struggling with tangles for her own hair, who has a daughter or a son whose hair is always tangled and doesn't really like wash days, or who has a grandchild and is bothered for the grandchild and is worried that you know, she's always crying or she's always in pain or wash day is not usually easy. I hope this helps. All right. Share this video with your friends and family so that they too can learn how to nurture and grow up their natural hair. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. All right. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome. I share on how to nurture and grow out your natural hair. Okay, and if that sounds like a cup of tea, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.